No! Alright, let's start playing. Good old Horizon. Will I have better feelings about this game? Find out today. Excuse me. I turn the air conditioner off. Why is this menu in 30 FPS? It's always gonna bug me. It's always gonna bug me. Where am I going now?
I can almost see the entire valley up here. No wonder the Carja built this watchtower. Rotting wood and crumbling stone. I hope it holds up. Rotting wood and crumbling stone. I hope it holds up.
Why did she repeat herself? Is that a bug? Hey, I just climbed up to the same spot I was at. I thought I was supposed to climb up there. Like, come on.
I can almost see the entire...
She repeats herself. Alright, well, let's just do this, I guess, right? Ah, my phone's going off. Oh, God. I'm gonna put my phone on silent. Okay. Now what? Right, we tried to get in there, we couldn't get in there. Alright, so let's go down here, I guess. I can't do like a drop-down attack. Sweet.
It's a dead machine. It must be a bristleback. Maybe Erend took it down?
We want to go this way.
that a tripwire? This whole area is rigged with tripwires. It's always something. Hold tight! I'll see what I can do!
Oh, hit the tripwire.
That's some fancy wire work. Hey, fine. Kill him however you want. Kill him however you want.
That's the last one.
Hello, Red. What a day. What a day. Thank the Forge you showed up. Tripwire's handy, but machine hunting's a youngin's game. Come on over. Let me give thanks proper like. I see you're a practiced hunter. Took you less time to kill those scroungers than vanguards to kill one bristleback.
So the vanguards came through here?
Yeah, just a bit ago. Down that bristleback, headed south. Then those scroungers showed up to carve the carcass, as they do. Then another bristleback ran through. I'm telling you, it's crazy around here.
So the vanguard went south.
Probably. This whole valley is swarming with them. The vanguard seemed dead set on getting rid of them.
I see.
Hold on there, Red. If you're gonna go chasing across the Daunt, you're gonna want a tripcaster. Not just any tripcaster. One of my make. Free of charge.
Free of charge.
Workmanship looks solid enough.
Yep.
Ah.
Tweaking the design since I was chain scrape. More room to tinker out here and less chance of, well,
AAA, what's up,
accidents.
man? Yeah, you know,
Did something
I was
happen in
hoping to,
Janesgrove?
Well, like some
I have it on PC, the first
I don't
one,
follow.
and I really couldn't get into it.
Just a sack
Even
of
with
wet
cheat
dirt.
codes, I couldn't even get into it.
Old
I was
Just an
hoping maybe
element
this
of
one would be a little bit
Janesgrove.
different. And it is a little
That's
bit different to an
down trading and
extent, but
such.
we'll see how far I get
Back
before
when
I
had a
pull my
place
hair
in
out of my
town,
head.
he took a real
Even though I don't have
interest
any
in my
hair.
wares. Kept pressing for the Ulven discount. I said no. He didn't like that so much. I can't prove it, but
I didn't pay that much for this,
Bucket
so it's
set
not
my
that bad.
workshop on fire. Felt it best to put some distance between us after that.
Cable car operator told me the bristlebacks just appeared yesterday. Do you know anything about them?
How is old Karn? Back in the day, me and
So
him
I had
got all
ordered these
sorts
from
of
Amazon
trouble.
for the
This
store.
one time that-
Anything about
And at
bristlebacks?
like 3:30 in the afternoon, Amazon was like, "Yeah, this will be delivered like in 3 more days." Even though it was shipped like 2 days early,
Got you and the Vanguard swooping in time.
they were
to
delayed in
save
transit,
that
and I was like, "Fuck that!" I canceled them. Nobody called for them anyway, so
I should get going.
I canceled the Elden
Thanks,
Ring too. Fuck it.
Caster.
If I have to go pick those up at Best Buy, I'll just do that.
I'm gonna go head down to the hunting grounds. Did you know they have a Tripcaster trial? Come by later if you want to try it out.
Maybe.
Amazon's dropping the ball, and they want to charge people more money.
So Aaron
Like, I'm
can
okay
see.
with paying their prices, but their delivery ain't what it used to be. That's for sure. What does this guy want me to do now? Okay, we already did the bottom thing. Go to chain scrape. Yeah, that's what we did yesterday. Just picked up Dino Crisis on Dreamcast. I'm excited to play that again. Yeah, man, Dino Crisis is awesome. Love that game. I have a bunch of copies on PlayStation. I don't think... Did I ever buy it on Dreamcast? I know I... Here's the thing with Dreamcast, okay? This fucked everybody over. Because you could just download games on Dreamcast, that's what really screwed me up. Because I really didn't buy any games on Dreamcast. I have a few. I'm maybe about 20, if even, Dreamcast games. But that really screwed everybody up. Because now Dreamcast games are hard to find, and nobody has them because nobody bought them back in the day. And they're expensive. But yeah, Dino Crisis is awesome on Dreamcast. That's the best version in my opinion. What's this one? Search for Aaron's tracks. Well, since we're here, let's just do that. I have like 25 dreams. Yeah, no. We didn't know. We didn't know that these games are going to be worth so much money in the future. That's the whole thing. Like, back in the day, we were so, like...
I can grab this from my stash later.
I don't know, desensitized to, like, trade in the old stuff for the new stuff. Because, you know, people didn't have money. Like, especially... Well, I wouldn't say people have money, but I think, in my opinion, I think people have a lot more money now than they did 20 years ago. But I was a kid 20 years ago, so 20, 30 years ago, so I couldn't go out and buy this stuff on my own. So I had to trade stuff in. Now, as an adult, I can buy whatever the hell I want, as long as I, you know, want it. But it's to the point where I'm just, like, pretty much going all digital for this stuff. Because I don't have the room. I still have stuff from when I was a kid. How am I doing this? With this thing?
Maybe Aaron's. Maybe Vanguard's.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be highlighting or what.
Those bristlebacks are everywhere.
Okay. Some highlighting tracks for what? I had some gems in that collection too. Yeah, I know. I turned my entire Genesis collection from Wayne Gretzky 3. Oh shit. Yeah, but you know what, man? At the time, you were excited to play Wayne Gretzky. You know, you weren't excited to play those old Genesis games. We didn't know the games were going to be like mediocre in the future. We thought the games in the future would be great. And they are to an extent, but there's a lot of shit. There's more shit now than there was back in the old Genesis Super Nintendo days. And I blame that shit on like the Wii. Because Nintendo, they used to care about that stuff, and then once the Wii came out, they're like, oh, we don't care. Where'd this guy go? Was he dead in the house?
Sounds like someone's putting up a fight.
There we go. You know what I still have? I still have Hyperstone Heist complete in box. Because I got it for Christmas. Back in the day. Well, I'll never get rid of that.
Another one down! Now this is what I was forged for. No ledgers to fill. No boring mid-afternoon patrols. Just a hammer. Just the fight. Aloy?
Erend!
Uh-oh. Oh, gosh. Well, I got stuff going out probably tonight or tomorrow. I gotta go through my stuff this afternoon. Dude, it's hard because I've been sleeping in the computer room with the blow-up mattress. And I'm not getting like the best sleep, and my back is killing me, and I'm always tired.
I just have to time my
So
shot.
hopefully by next week I can go back in my bed.
It's on to me.
Just kill that thing. Where's their friggin' bow and arrow? Shit.
I need more of this ammo.
Oh, that one hurt. Hit those logs and they'll come tumbling down on them.
Oh, this thing's spitting at me, gas.
Like hammer to metal.
Melee kill. Quarantine, buddy.
Smashed them good.
Yeah, my wife went to work and got sick, so there you go. That was about 2 weeks ago. So we've been quarantining in separate rooms. That's why I haven't been streaming that much, because I've been screwed up with my sleep.
Caught me in my best, as usual.
Well, you did the hard part. I just took care of the stragglers. How bad is it?
Who needs ribs? Oh. I'm good.
I'm good.
Okay, well, I know you didn't come all the way to the Don just to watch me get wrecked. What's the
Yeah, I
story?
did actually.
I need the embassy to happen, so I can head west. Erend, what I did at the Spire, what we did, it didn't end right. It just slowed down. There's still more to do.
Really? Well, that's great. I mean, yeah, no, the threat's not over part. That's
God.
okay. But hey, whatever you're up against, your spear, my hammer, just like old times.
Erend, I need the embassy now. I can't wait for you to heal.
Couple of days rest, if that.
Actually,
She gotta go
even if you
now.
aren't hurt, what I have to do, it's better if I do it alone.
Alone.
I can only imagine how this plays on PS4.
Aaron!
Probably plays like dog
I
shit.
hate to interrupt the romance, but I'm pretty banged up here. Don't blow your blaze, I'm coming.
I mean, I could play it on here.
This just keeps getting better.
I was stupid and downloaded that version of it.
Listen, I'll go to Barren Light, get patched up. If you want this embassy to happen, we're gonna need this sun priest, Studious Wadis.
Sun
Oh.
Priest.
I know him. I'll clear the Valley of Bristlebacks, then send Wadis to Barren Light. I'll catch up with you there.
Well, I guess that's sort of like a goodbye.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry?
You? Sorry? Yeah, that'd be a first.
Where is this coming from?
This game loves showing off
Hey, just,
those
you know,
sweet,
forget
sweet
it.
hair graphics. Yeah, and they're not even that good.
It sounds like something.
It's not just this game. It's for the last like 20 years. Even in like the wrestling games, they just can't get the hair right.
You took off. You left without so much as a handshake.
Like long hair,
People
like hair
me
strands like
fought
this.
and bled at your
It
side,
still looks
you know,
like
you
shit.
you just disappear? What kind of person does that?
Even in the beginning, the guy that I was with, like the beard, his beard looks like shit. Someone doesn't have time for this. Someone who has no other choice. Someone who had a good reason. Here we go again with these decisions. I'm gonna leave it up to the chat room. Like it did last time and it got me in trouble. Uh... Okay, I'm gonna shorten this over here. I'm gonna add the next option. Alright, you guys are gonna decide what I tell this dude. Because I have no like ties to this game, so let's just do a choose your own adventure thing. Always go with the rudest response. Well, that's what happened yesterday. The guy wanted to like settle down with her, and she just started screaming at him when the chat room told me to do that. I don't know if it's because I'm playing through the Elgato and I'm only playing this at like 1080p. But dude, it looks like there's aliasing all over the fucking place. I have to play this like directly connected to the TV. Alright, I'm gonna give the poll another like... I'll give the poll another 2 minutes. It's 10:53 right now. I'll give it to 10:55. just take a little break here. If not, then we go on with who doesn't have time for this. Can you do this in the first game? I don't even know. Dude, they gotta put God of War 2 on PC day and date. I really want to just play it on PC. They gotta figure something out because this is bullshit. I know these Sony pony guys are like, oh, it'll make PC guys go out and get a PS5 to play Ragnarok. It's like, they're not gonna do that. If PC players waited, what, 4 years to play it on PC, they're not gonna run out and buy it. Some of them will, but not many. Is this a BioWare game? I don't know. I think it's Guerrilla Games. But I don't know. You know, there's publishers, developer, all this shit. Who the hell knows? I just know Guerrilla with Sony. Alright, it's 10:55. Last call for the poll. Alright. Oh, there were 2 votes. Okay. Alright. I'm going to close the poll. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ending the poll. Alright. Rue's response. There you go.
Person. How about someone who thinks saving the world is more important than whether your feelings get hurt?
Ooh.
Saving the world?
That's what I've been doing, Erend. What I'm still doing. So sorry if I've been in a hurry.
Well, I guess when you put it like that. Oh, as usual, I shouldn't have said anything.
They all say that when you pick that.
By the forge.
I guess that's my cue.
Maybe I should go with you to Barren Light.
No. Hey, no, you're needed elsewhere, obviously. We'll make it without you.
So that's it. If he gets killed, it's on her.
That doesn't sound good.
You'll have to handle that one on your own. Slowly.
Alright, let's go back to this, I wish you choose a response. Fuck your mutton chops. Well, that's why I called him Lemmy. He just didn't have the herpes on his face. Alright, so what's the main quest, okay? Because I don't want to do these side shits. Okay. So the thing is later, okay. Just give me a lot of Breath of the Wild. Yeah, that's what we said when the first one came out. Because the first game came out and we played it, like we all got together and played it. And we said it was Sony's Breath of the Wild. Wouldn't be shocked if they just stole the idea.
Break those ass tuckers! That's it! Snap in the trap!
One less machine. And it's full of bristlebacks. Another one down. Incoming. One less machine.
I don't understand why the machines are animals.
Another one down.
It's so dumb.
There. Corey's safe.
Stranger, come on over here. We gotta talk. I don't know what Honora's doing out here, but consider yourself old.
This looks like
Tried to hold off
female
and wait for the
Gears of War
vanguard,
shit.
but
You know
one
what I
of them
mean?
bristlebacks charged us. Next thing you know,
Like they're all
it's
dressed like
full-fledged
Gears.
fracas.
Is everyone okay?
We lost some
I
good
love how
people,
she's spreading metal
but we would have
machines,
lost the whole
spearing
fort
metal
without you.
machines.
Well,
How do
at least it's
physics? Yeah,
quiet
right.
now.
Your ears ought to be ringing with a
The
quarry
spear would
over.
break in
The
half.
chain scrape's whistle ain't blowing, so we're stuck picking up the pieces.
You need the whistle to get back to work?
Me and my crew were just little cogs out here. Can't lift a hammer till Olvin blows that thing. Cause if we work without his say-so, he'll ban us. And my people have been through enough.
Elvin holds that much power?
He's got the money and connections to snuff our fires for good. Almost feels like we stood a better chance with the bristlebacks.
What are you and your crew working on?
We're supposed to be working Olvin's claim, digging out stone to show a barren light. But the work stoppage and the bristlebacks cut us short. Never seen those blasted things in a dawn before. Where in Forge Fire did they come from?
I'm not sure. At least not yet.
Ugh.
I need to get going. Stay safe.
Thanks to you, that might actually be possible today.
Okay. Well, okay. Let's get back to
Think I've cleaned out
the
most of the bristlebacks.
go
Valley should
to
be
Chain
safe enough
Chomp,
to travel.
Chainscape,
I'll go
whatever.
give Letty's the good news. And maybe this embassy can finally happen.
Where's this HUD going? Whatever.
I'll find a use for you.
So my buddy Turboverse TV, I don't know the guy, but I like his channel, did a video on the bugs of this game. There's a lot of bugs.
Gates must be shut because of the bristlebacks. I should look for another entrance.
Yeah, you can just climb over the wall here, but it won't let you. See? It's so stupid. Yeah, now all of a sudden she can't jump. Yeah. Well, looks like I have to go the other way, I guess. Oh, I already came from that way. Okay. Welcome to Chain Chomp.
Looks like this gate's shut too. There has to be one that's open.
Damn gates.
Hello?
Yeah,
Anybody
it's
there?
just simulation. It's not real.
Nope. Gonna have to
Listen,
find
if
another
you keep
entrance.
explaining, yeah, right.
Say you can't give me free aid, but hear me out.
Outlander approaching. Is that the Savior? Wanna come in, Savior? Welcome to Chainscrape, Savior.
Open up, guys. Dwarf's orders.
Open up.
Good enough for me.
This reminds me of Ninja Turtles 3. Feed my birds, Niles.
By the forge. Petra? Aloy, what are you doing here? About time there was something worth looking at in this dump.
It's nice to see you too.
And not a moment too soon. Come on. Damn brewery's the only thing I can count on in this place.
Yeah, I heard. Machines, work stoppage.
Oh, those are just the latest malfunctions. Chainscrape's always been a few tools short of a kit. And right there is the biggest tool of all.
Our land, not our problem. The bristlebacks are everybody's.
Roland?
You've heard of him,
Yeah.
but he's a story best told over a cold beer.
Petra. I'm just passing through. I'm headed west.
Oh,
There's an embassy at Barren Light I need to make happen, and then I keep moving.
ah, of course. Bigger gears to grind.
Hey, that guy just glitched out in the
No
corner.
flame hair. Good to see you. Gotta move on.
Yeah, see that? The guy glitched. Sean, how you doing, bud?
If you want a cold beer and a few laughs with an old friend, come find me at the brewery. Your
Nice
choice.
assets on there, yeah, right. Dude, this Alloy girl looks like Lindsay Lohan.
Oh, this Olvan guy sounds like trouble.
Sony did that shit with
If we could
fucking
use some
Ellie.
support.
She was originally gonna be
But first
modeled
things
after
first,
Ellen
I need to
Page.
Find that workbench and upgrade my bow.
And Ellen Page got pissed off and threatened them, and they fucking changed the look. I think Lindsay Lohan has a fucking case here. I know she went after GTA for no reason, but I think she's got a case here.
Workbench is free.
Free. I saved the world in the first game, apparently. Okay. Yeah, can I upgrade my friggin' bow and arrow? Upgrade is locked. Okay, it's all set. I'm good, man. Just playing this for a little bit, and then I'm going to start my day. I don't even know how much money I have. Okay, these are all updated. What about this guy? Great! I got a trophy that no one's gonna care about. Upgrade your clothes! Oh, now I'm out of money. I'm out of metal shards. Okay, whatever. I think I upgraded everything. And ammo that deals with acid damage now in your inventory. Okay.
This should be useful.
Open your stash.
Now I just need to get Boyce moving.
What is this, like the item crate from Resident Evil? Just remember, kids, the last line in Resident Evil 8 is picking berries. Oh, it's Gargamel again.
The way to Barren Light is clear. Get moving.
You're not errand vanguardsman. I will move only when the captain
When
says.
I've cleared out all the bristlebacks, which I have. Captain's orders.
So they're okay.
Banged up, but breathing. And waiting up ahead for you.
Well, I shall not be moving anywhere until the whistle has sounded. If it is not safe for them, then it is not safe for me.
Fine.
What a
Make sure the
diva.
whistle gets blown, and then I'll be back.
Hear that? We're not leaving yet. Unpack the cart.
No. I'll be right back. Don't get comfortable.
Until they release the DLC tomorrow. Yeah, that's right.
Petra mentioned Olvind is supposed to be in charge around here.
So that's Sunday going into Monday. I'll be here. I'll be live covering that.
I found Erend and Older, pinned down by machines.
They okay?
They're
I'm
banged up.
hoping it's a
breathing.
Nah, they're not
They
going to
went
do
ahead to
that.
Barren Light.
And stranded me here in this sun-forsaken cesspit?
People have been wanting that for like
Go
100
get your
years and they
robes,
haven't given it
bunch.
to us.
We'll be joining them soon enough.
Carry on, then.
I would like a Resident Evil collection for the Switch. Like, you know, the PS1 versions. Or the Dreamcast versions or whatever. But, you know, I think that would be more suitable on the Switch, but the newer consoles, I don't know. I think you're just going to get DLC, or they're going to show off a trailer announcement for 4 or something. 4 Remake. I don't know. We'll find out. I'll be here. I'll cover it. It's going to be midnight on Sunday, so that'll be like Monday morning. We'll go live at like 11:30 or something. Get the chat room filled out and speculate what it could possibly be. Originally, Anthony was not going to go live for it, but then, because he was like, oh, I'll call in or whatever, or I'll join your stream, and Now all of a sudden he's saying he's gonna go live, so I don't know what's going on. But I'm gonna be here. It was Clock Tower. Didn't they only do 3? I have 3. It's not worth any money right now. I'm kind of pissed off about that. Alright, where the hell am I going now? Talk to who? Relevant. Where is he?
We are on the same side here. The bristlebacks threaten us all.
Oh, drop the act.
I don't want a
We
new
all know
quest.
it was the Carja who let the bristlebacks into the valley. Sent them straight through the gates of Barren Light.
That is preposterous. Why?
What do you want, Olvund? Some kind of payment?
My
What's up with his shoes? He's got like the Iron Sheik
think I
shoes.
can be bought? If you want that whistle blown, all you have to do is have your
Which was the
soldiers
best part
remove
of
the
OG
bristlebacks
RE3?
and sign the concession decree.
I'm at Resident Evil 3 Remake, the Clock Tower
What
section.
other choice do you have?
Dino Crisis Remake, that'd be awesome.
Savior, what auspicious timing. Might we discuss a matter of importance to
Here's the thing with RE3 Remake. I don't think a lot of people understand this shit. Originally that game was supposed to be DLC for 2. That's why all that stuff was cut out, because they were rushing to release it for that summer, for the summer of 2019. But then Capcom was like, hey, you know what? Everyone ran out and bought RE2 Remake. Why don't we just release this on its own? And that was the mistake. But yeah, that's why. That's why that game is streamlined and it's so fast, you know what I mean? Because originally it was supposed to just be DLC for 2. But they decided to fucking be greedy and it bit them in the ass because, you know, it's a good game, but it's a different game. It's not what the fans wanted, you know? It's not a one-on-one remake. So, it's just bad. It was a bad idea. They should have just kept it as DLC and that would have been that. But when you release it standalone for $50, $60, that was not a good deal, man. That was not, that was not what the fan base wanted. You know? Not enough of a fan. Yeah. Yeah, you know, I'm shocked they didn't go with the Dino Crisis deal because of the Jurassic World shit.
You might.
They totally let that fly by.
Very well. I shall be waiting.
So, the savior herself. Walloper of Derval, gutter of youth.
Maybe.
I've heard
Yeah.
many tales
Yeah,
of
I
your
know.
beauty and heroics, my fierce lady warrior. Olfant Frio, at your service.
Because we had heard at the time that while they were making
Could have
2
dragged you
remake, they were
away
working
from
on 3
fine
remake.
Silks and wine of Meridian to this smudge of a settlement.
So that kind of
Savor
lines
the
up with what
attention
we've
you
released,
must
you know?
elsewhere.
I'm here for the embassy, and
The embassy.
They
Why,
rushed a
fine
game that they
force.
ended up fucking delaying.
Ah. Greater gears for
It's
greater
like, dude, if you
matters.
wouldn't have rushed the game, you would have taken your time with it. You wouldn't have streamlined
once
most
I've
of the
dealt
stuff
with
out
any
of it.
problems around here that need my saviorly attention.
We'll find out what happened with that game down the line. Some developer's
Then,
gonna talk.
If you want that embassy to take place,
We'll find out eventually.
let's get to it, hey? And off you go.
Not so fast. You don't seem to have a high opinion of the magistrate.
Well, I refuse to play nice to some fancy-robed parchment pusher when my fellow laborers are being bullied, intimidated, and taken advantage of.
How noble of you.
Noble, ha! Born with a hammer in hand.
Dude, his goatee
Nobody
looks like
handed me
shit.
anything or dropped opportunity
His
into
goatee
my
looks like it was drawn on.
lap. Everything I've achieved, I've done on my own.
And where is this hammer now?
The burden
It's horrible
of
looking.
leadership forced me to set it aside. The Carja risk nothing, while
One in the
demanding
same
that
team
good
as two,
Osram
yep.
gamble with their lives out there.
Yeah, they gave it to
Someone
the B
had
team
to
because it
step up
was,
and
you
say
know, it was
no
going to be
more.
DLC and that was it. It was going to be like 20, $30. But still, they fucked
You
up.
ordered the work stoppage?
Because then they were like,
Indeed
let's
We're
scam everybody in a
laborers,
year.
not soldiers. Until the Carja clean up their mess and give us the fair deal we deserve.
If we were going to
I'm
delay
not
it,
risking
then fucking go
Osram
back and work
lives.
on it.
Fair deal? You mean your concession decree?
It's not my
This is where these companies get greedy, you know what I
on
mean?
behalf of all the good Osram laborers of this land who do all the backbreaking work, while only the Carja reap the rewards.
Who the
All
fuck
we're asking
cares?
for is the ability to share in this prosperity.
Who cares?
Our land worked
Who
by
gives a
the
shit?
people,
Then you go
for
save the
the
world,
people.
fatso.
Right. And just how much would be
You're
your
just going to
share?
sit there and take a shit while
Only
she
an
does
amount
everything.
appropriate to my contributions to this community, of course.
Yeah, who appointed
If
you?
Chainscrape is on Karja land, should
Only
the
because this
Karja
guy's
be in
screaming
charge?
like an idiot.
Who appointed you?
The sensibilities of good Osram folk, of course. You think a Carja can head this whole venture? Ah! The magistrate can barely make the trek from Barren Light without losing a few screws.
So you have no real authority then. People only follow you.
Sony
because
should make a
you
game
succeed.
with this guy. Trying to, like,
Anyone
save the
who has
world.
followers has authority. I've been with Chainscrape from the beginning. I mean, I'm practically its founder.
This kid sucks.
and
It's
its
been all
honest
boring
folk know
dialogue.
I'm indispensable to its success.
You said you founded Chainscrape. Somehow
It's
I doubt
typical
that.
Sony, because they just want to sell you movie games. Just make a fucking movie out of
I
it.
saw its potential when it was just a smattering of tents in Barren Light shadow. I invested in the mine, convinced some friends back home to do
You
the same,
think
and
Ghost
here we are. You could say Chainscrape is what it
Will
is.
be a
thanks
Resident.
to
Yes,
me.
I think the Hookman will
Oh, so
be
you're not just standing
an
around
RE4
and
remake.
profiting off
Yes,
everyone else?
Not at all.
I think he'll be more
Sure,
like
I
a
will
a
return
boss.
on my investment here and
I don't
there,
think he'll
but
follow
my
you around,
main
but I think he'll be a
priority, as
boss.
it was from the beginning, is to look after the well-being of these honest, working Osram.
They're saying that Resident Evil 4 remake is going to take stuff from 3.5 and streamline it. Streamline it. Which I'm in favor for. I don't care, guys. Look, to be honest with you, at the end of the day, you have the originals. So if they fuck up 4, keep playing the fucking 4 HD thing that just came out. I like how this guy's just standing here looking at me. His little shitty goatee. Looks like it was drawn in MS Paint in Windows 3.11. I would be shocked. No way. Only the Resident Evil fan diehard knows what that is. Yeah, I don't want them to... Because if people remember, Resident Evil 4's original storyline was Leon had the virus. He had the Lost Plagueis virus. And that's why he was imagining, like, all the ghosts and shit. And they ended up using that a little bit in RE4, where he was injected with the thing by Sadler. That's kind of like where they took that from, but that was like the whole thing. He was imagining all this stuff, but he wasn't sure what was real or not. I don't think they'll add that aspect into it, but I think Hookman will be back as a boss. He won't follow you around. The fucking Ghostbusters logo isn't going to follow you around. And I think they're going to streamline it. I don't know why I can't say that word today. And I think you guys will, you get a hell of an experience. To remake 4 makes no sense. Yeah, I don't understand with 4 either, but here's the thing. When you guys overblow 4 as like the greatest game of all time, they're going to go back and try to get money off that. And like, what's canon now? Like, are the remakes canon? Are the fucking originals canon? Since you remade fucking 1, 2, 3, and now 4, is 5 canon, or is 5 remake gonna be canon? Like, what the fuck are they doing here? Like, I get they're cleaning up like the shit that they scraped together in the originals. But come on, guys! Like, what are they doing? Like, what's canon? What's not canon? What information in these games is the real deal now? You know, it's just weird. It's weird how they're doing this. Just like you said, guys, go back and do Dino Crisis. Go back and do Code Veronica demo. Like slow it down. I would like them to go back and redo the first game in RE Engine. I know that's a hot take and people don't want to hear that, but I would love that. I think it's time for the first game to be remade in RE Engine. Can you imagine the first game playing like RE2 Remake? Holy fuck. That would be fucking scary. Code Veronica X would have been awesome, but of course not popular as far. This is not like the Capcom that I grew up with for sure, because if this was the Capcom that I grew up with, they would have remade all those games top to bottom.
Over there, not so fast. I'll have to send someone out to confirm.
This is a Capcom that wants money,
Sure the
and they want a
valley is
lot of
safe
money.
Again. Shouldn't take more than a day or two.
No. You blow the whistle now.
These are innocent Osram lives we're talking about here. Surely the delay...
Either you do it now, or I will.
Ah, I knew you could do it! Friends, gather round. The savior of Meridian has done it again. What? The Bristlebacks are defeated. You. What? Sound the whistle. Chain Scrape is open for business.
Yay.
And Ulvund has agreed to personally pay every worker their lost wages.
Yeah.
That's more like it.
Yeah.
This is fucking dumb.
Yeah.
What is this, Shenmue 3? Like, what the fuck am I playing?
Don't you have an embassy to get to?
These characters look like shit, too.
I guess I do.
She's the only one that doesn't. It's like, oh yeah, NPCs, make them look like shit. Return the Verdius. Didn't I just talk to him?
Well, the chain scrape's back to work. Merchants should be open to trade. I should see if they have anything useful before I send Wadis off to Barrenlight. Better see what that Karja magistrate wanted. I bet he's in the tavern.
Is this their, like, open world? Not Gargamel.
You heard the whistle. Time to go.
Alright, it was beautiful.
But I was supposed to have 3 escorts.
So I love that it's one a masterpiece.
Like Aloy
Anyone
said,
else
Captain's
want
orders.
all these NPCs just to die right? Yeah,
Abandon to
right?
the riffraff? I think not.
Guess you're coming with me then.
They're just
See you
annoying.
there, Aloy.
God damn it, who cares? Do you guys understand why I like Xbox a lot better? Because in Gears of War, I just jump in and I'm fucking fighting shit.
I'll be able to track down
And the story goes on as you're fighting. God of War kind of has that.
Maybe even a Gaia backup. Guess I could head straight for Barrenlight. Or poke around the Daunt some more first. And maybe take Petra up on that drink.
Halo, I could jump in and just start fucking kicking ass. In this game, I have to fucking run around, I have to talk to people, I have to jump up mountains, jump down the mountains. Oh, I have to go west. Well, why aren't you going west? Why are you going all around the west? You know what I mean? Let me go into the west and start kicking ass. What the fuck? Gears of War, you jump right into the fucking game and you start shooting things. You don't fucking sit there and do an RPG for 45 fucking minutes. This is why I don't like the Sony games.
How goes it, Hammerhead?
Here we go.
Man, what happened to Sony? I could have been playing Jumpin' Flash right now. Sony used to have variety, now they have nothing. They have PS3 games that they fucking are forcing you to fucking play.
Aha! There you are.
This HUD sucks. Oh.
I could get around faster if I find a charger to override.
Well, that's what I'm doing, right?
I can override one of these chargers. I have to go in quiet so I don't spook the herd.
What am I doing exactly? Go to the Baron of Light. That's where we're going. Oh, Baron Light. This is like The Last of Us 2. The game is a long movie. Yeah, you know, The Last of Us 2 is a pain in the ass. The Last of Us 2, again, had great gameplay, but you barely got to play the game. Like, The Last of Us 2 really needed more action. Instead it was like a Netflix fucking, like, movie. I love The Last of Us, both games. I don't care what anybody says. You have played Heavy Rain? Yeah, I beat Heavy Rain. I beat it on stream last year. Those guys glitched. I liked Heavy Rain. Thought it was good. I beat Detroit. I thought that was a good game. Although I didn't like the Marcus storyline. I thought that storyline sucked. They're fucking robots and they have feelings all of a sudden. It's like, well, that was the point. They made the robots so they wouldn't have feelings. The Last of Us 1, I think, is a lot better than the second. The second was good, but the second, again, you didn't have enough gameplay. You just had a lot of story to it. They gotta find a balance. The first one was good. The first one had story and gameplay, ready to go. Second one, they wanted to tell you all this shit, and it's like, yo, I just want to play.
Clever one.
I think killing off Joel was a big mistake, though. I mean, if you're gonna kill him in the last game. Don't kill him in the second game.
Baron Light. The last part of the Sundom before the Forbidden West. And Karja Horn. That means the embassy's starting soon. Alright, I should find whoever's in charge here. First, I could resupply at my stash.
Yeah.
Taking a look around too.
Who's in charge? I barely did anything. Why'd I have to go to this crate? I'm not trading anything with anybody.
There's Errand. Looks like he's had a few. Gentlemen?
It's probably all pissed because you cursed him out.
You taking the
Yeah,
edge
heavy
off?
rain I like. I thought it was kind of weird, but I like it.
Put my foot in my mouth again if I'm pouring booze.
Thought that the detective guy was weird.
Let me guess. You're in a rush, right? So whatever you need, ask away.
The guy can't just read the log. He has to put his virtual reality glasses on and shit just to read a fucking, like, log. A crime log.
Since
Your silent departure. And
I don't know, I still liked it.
Vanguard's going strong. Helped Avad pick up the pieces after the battle with the Eclipse. I took a month to bury Ursa in the clay. But when I got back, I got the assignment to babysit Wadis on his way to the embassy. I thought that'd be a cakewalk, so of course things went sideways.
You got blindsided. Wasn't your fault.
A couple more of these, maybe I'll believe you.
Oh, gosh.
I was, wondering if you were able to lay Ursa to rest. Like you wanted.
Yeah, we did. Just seen the crowd that showed up to pay their respects. Half of them owed her a favor, and the other half owed her their lives. In the end, everybody drank.
Man, can you guys believe I'll be in business 6 years?
Since ever.
Feels like she would have liked that.
Yeah,
In
damn
June?
straight. Damn straight.
It's crazy.
She would have put them all under the table.
Survived a pandemic. And it's still going on.
What do you know about the embassy?
She's got the AOL logo on her clothes.
That Avad really wants it to happen. He said I'm making peace with these Tanakh. But from what I hear, they're not too big on the whole diplomacy thing. They do most of their talking with blades and arrows. So if you're
I gotta take a picture of the dust on this PS5, man.
Things might get ugly real fast.
There's a lot of dust
I'll
on it.
keep that in mind.
Excuse me.
What do you know about this place?
Well, nothing good. It's where the Carja dragged all the captives they took from the Forbidden West during the Red Raids. Lucky ones became slave labor. The rest were hauled off to the submarine Meridian.
Your sacrifice.
I need to get a PS4 just
Tanakh
to see how
made sure
shitty
to
this looks on
place
it.
Before they chased the Carja out of
I mean,
the
I
place.
could install the PS4 version on here, but
And now Avad's paying the Osram to rebuild it. No matter how much new stone they put up, it'll still be standing.
I better get going.
Oh, thanks for taking the time to talk to this useless lug.
Errand.
No, I get it. You know, I'm just a blunt instrument. Wrong tool for the job. I guess what I'm really trying to say is, if you ever do need me...
don't you save this guy in the first game?
Hopefully sober next
Or
time.
am I just wrong?
Don't count on it. Be careful out there, Aloy.
Aloy, alloy, chips ahoy. Alright, let's do this.
Lighten up, Paid. You've got a thick wall of stone between you and the Tanakh out there.
Yes, sir.
Are you in charge around here?
Let me through.
Apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, the second in command. So, what brings Aloy of the North?
Why does he dress like that? Why do people dress like this shit? This is supposed to be the future, not the
Need to
past.
happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studios Wadis is here, we can finally get things underway.
So these guys playing RPG World. Or RPG Maker over here.
Practically kicking and screaming
Get
behind
back
his
to building
escort.
cars and shit.
Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tanakh marshals have yet to sound their horn.
All right.
Yeah, they're horny.
Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid
We're not letting anybody through this gate, bitch. So go fuck yourself and get out of here. Nobody cares.
Venture out. Us around salvagers, a few especially brazen Karja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. Now we're open. Once the Tanakh left.
So what happens at these embassies, exactly?
Mostly trade and negotiation. The Karja offer tribute of food, spices, and gear. In exchange, the Tanakh
Oh my
returned
god, this is
personal
so fucking
effects taken
boring.
from Karja soldiers that fell
This
during
is
the
boring!
This particular embassy.
Because the Tanakh, they're handing over some sort of prisoner, right? A soldier named Fashav?
You've heard. The exchange is everyone on edge. You never know if an embassy's going to go well until it's practically over.
Oh, so you paid $70 for gameplay. Well, you're not gonna get that here.
You said something about Tanakh marshals. Who are they?
They're the tribe's elite warriors. Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf of their leader.
Blah, 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 blah. Wah, 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 wah.
Stare down our sun priest.
Wah, 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 wah.
Paeve over here came face to face with them for the first time at the
Who
last embassy.
gives a flying fuck?
Came back
Who
drenched in his own
cares? Whoop-de-whoop-de-doo.
It was hot that day, sir.
It was indeed.
The game blows. I made my decision not to try the first one. Dude, I couldn't get into the first one at all. This one I could get into, but I need some fighting.
Where is this Commander Nozar then? If he's the one keeping the gates shut, I'll convince him to open them for me.
I'll take you to him, but I have to warn
Yeah, I
you.
agree.
The commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that.
This is why, man, I gotta just get a game where I can jump right in.
The Tanakh tore down this place during the Red Raids. 2 years
This is
later,
kind of like that, but not really. I mean, it's just...
the work stoppage and change scrape near the altar.
There's just too much story going on here. It's like, I just want to fucking play a game. I want to kick some ass.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure.
Look at this. I gotta wait for this guy? I mean, come on. What the fuck is this shit? Just make wheelchair simulator at this point.
Sir? There's the commander.
This guy's dressed like Pennywise. He's dressed like a fool. They all are. Everybody in this game is dressed like an idiot. This is supposed to be the future, right? How did Gargamel get here before I did?
What more can you expect from barbarians? Ah. Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Why does that guy have a man
Both
bun?
sides must signal readiness until the Tanakh sound their
Why is everyone, like,
we wait.
shaving the side of their heads? Why don't they just shave their fucking heads?
Shut up. Why the delay?
The Tanakh are a tribe composed of 3 clans. How many banners do you see?
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Juan. It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tanakh horn
Wah,
has
wah,
sounded.
wah, wah, wah.
Not
Wah,
even
wah, wah,
the
wah, wah.
savior of Meridian.
Oh, God. What the fuck?
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Someone approaching! On a machine!
Hey, he shaved. I guess he got tired of his shitty beard, too. Or they forgot to put his beard in the scene.
Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
I'm asking nicely.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron.
What's happening? You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to stand in her way. It's not gonna work.
Oh, that's it! Arrest her!
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Why didn't she just jump over the fucking thing up there?
Nose off!
You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let her through, boys. Saving the world.
They said ha. He said ha. I don't fucking know.
Forgot something back in Meridian?
Look, Varl.
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time.
Wait, I thought she said she had to go on her own. That's why the drunk guy couldn't go.
So this tribe that Murad told us about, the Tanakh, we need their permission to go west?
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
Just no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
Dude, there's aliasing all over the place. Again, I don't know if it's because I'm 1080p with the Elgato or what, but holy fuck. That dialogue.
That is the line between east and west. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
Well, time to fight and kill him.
I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is no.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now. Hold!
Yo, let's get into some fights here. Let's go. You want to fight? Let's do it.
One thing. She's not Karja.
Who the hell is this guy?
She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away.
I can't believe people are doing this stuff in the future.
A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
You can't fight till at least 10 hours then? Yeah, feels like it.
Once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the setting sun.
You're Fashad.
Like I said earlier, I'm only
Val
playing
gave
until
me
I
a
reach my
message for
breaking
you.
point.
That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Yes, kill gameplay time.
Alvaro was once polite. Well, now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you
Hey,
have
if the guy said
confidence
let's
in
fight right here, right now, and they just cut you into fighting, I'd be cool with that. Like, let's do it.
Karja could work against you.
Instead, there's always a guy that's hidden behind somebody who goes, stop!
Tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair.
Oh my
They're
god,
about
nobody
to
gives a
return you
shit.
to the
Can I just
sun,
go through or
a
not?
gesture that might help soothe painful grievances.
What's that on his face?
Now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tanakh, it is
It's decoration.
A
For
litany of
Christmas?
deeds, a record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you vanquished quite a few.
Politic simulator.
I've fought my share of battles. But I feel that my life, like my markings, is only half complete.
Politics simulator.
This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
How did you come to be among the Tenakth?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one.
I used to be a banker.
Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
I guess we have time.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came
Sun
west,
King?
hoping to moderate their worst impulses.
Dude, if someone came to me with this script, I'd be like, I'm not giving you a fucking budget. Get out of my office. Boom. Out.
Stirring the Tenakth into action. When the clans
game's a
overran
shitty
our
Mass
forward
Effect
encampments in
clone.
Los Angeles, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate.
The Last Dragon. We know who the Last Dragon is. It's Bruce Leroy.
And they paid me back in kind on the journey. I lost
Bruce
so much
Leroy in
blood
this game?
that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before I could figure out. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
So when you met the Tenakth chief, you did something desperate.
I kept my ears open as the Tenakth dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hikaru's feet, I demanded this right, called the Kurut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom. The other Tenakth howled, but Hikaru stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me.
Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. Call 1-800 wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah.
Little did I know what I was in for.
Oh my god, this game sucks.
You said the Kurut is a Tenakth trial by combat.
I'm glad that people paid
Yes.
70 for this because I got fucked
is no
over.
ordinary
They paid
trial.
$70 for a
It doesn't
storybook.
pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive. Believe me, it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Everyone's standing there waiting for this guy to be done talking to her, and they're like, what are they talking
Like
about?
you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hoped for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
Dude, how many fucking questions do you
You
guys
wound
this
up
game?
serving the Tenakth chief.
I mean, I don't have
The
to, but I
winner's
want to see how
list
far it's
must
going to go.
serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, marshals are Hikaru's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge, part executioner.
You realize I could have been through the first,
One
like,
place
3
in the
levels of
ranks
Gears
and
already?
served as honor demanded, but many Tenakths
Possibly the
just
4th
spat
level.
around when I walked by. And they did, until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tenakth. To survive, one must
3
master it.
hours later.
The truth is, though, the Karja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tenakth for hating them.
Oh my god. This guy's still talking.
So then, are you still Karja?
Part of me, yes. Always. But there is much to admire about the Tenakth. Especially their chief.
I like how he's got, like,
It was
a turtleneck on that's, like, cut off.
3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's
Like, what the
throats.
fuck? For real.
Hikaru and the marshals have crafted.
And how are these guys all buff and jacked up?
Looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Karja.
Oh my god.
The Karja talk about Hikaru as if he's a monster.
The Karja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fearsome. When I was first taken before him, I thought he would flay me alive. But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was. I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people. I hope you do speak to him. I'm sure you'd interest him. So, that's my story. You're the first Easterner to hear it, but not the last. The Karja need to know what I have learned.
Yeah. The way you talk about the Tanakh is a lot different than how they do.
Oh my god.
Are you glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping
feather
wine
bed?
from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal.
I hope he's the end boss because I want him dead.
As someone who knows the Tanakh and the Karja,
You know Gargamel's gonna be the fucking end boss.
if Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
The Tanakhs don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule.
You should hope that a meteorite hits, like,
But
during
these
them
are
talking
difficult
right now and the fucking game ends.
Fakara knows that survival often requires change, even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
Like some Majora's Mask shit happens.
You asked why I need a passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That
Majora's
place
Mask makes no sense. The fucking...
much worse.
The moon is
Calling
pissed
down
off that
storms,
it's gonna
rising
blow up the
water,
earth.
enraging
So it has that, like,
nations.
angry look on its face.
The source of it all has gone
And
west.
it's like, dude,
And I'm the only one who
why are
can
you so
stop it.
pissed?
I've seen the signs.
It should be the people on Earth that
I've
should be
heard
pissed
tales
off.
of incredible occurrences in Meridian.
Or
an army of
Turnia, or
demons
whatever the fuck that thing was
vanquished by a
called.
red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you.
Termina.
The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine.
This guy's a horrible
Grant you
voice
this,
actor.
to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tanakh lands.
But he
Your
can't go.
task's so important, and it's just the two of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Hikaru knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to
Look! The Sky Clan's banner.
Oh, he interrupted talking with more talking.
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky
Jam that knife into his neck.
And the commander.
Please.
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet.
Fid says kick him in the balls. I wish.
We have banners from all three clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
These guys really put on makeup every fucking morning and do this shit. You know what I
Not all
mean?
Tanakh can stomach the idea of parley with the Karja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No, the other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
Can I play? Like, is there an option to fucking play the game? Oh, here's Gargamel again.
The Karja have opened the gates.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals!
You who claim to be Tanakh!
Regala. Chief Akaro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood.
Can I fight this
The
girl?
blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your
Imagine waking up and knowing they put on half turtleneck and dicky. 1,000 pounds of worthless armor, smashing makeup all over your exposed body parts. Yeah, this is some Mad Max shit right here.
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us, exile.
Lancers! Form up!
So she's got a crew?
They're riding machines. Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Vashav! Come with us now, or not at all!
Ah!
Archer! Light them up!
He abandoned everybody.
Get to cover!
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Archers! Keep them back! Left flank to the Karja! Run!
Why didn't this lady do this, like, a while ago? How come only when I need to go through this happens? No way you will talk your way out of fighting this girl.
You're not gonna make
What's
it.
going on? What's up, Richard? To be honest with you, I don't know what's going on.
Open the gates! Open the gates!
Just pretend you're dead, man. Oh, come on! He was supposed to be the last guy.
Karja! Stand your ground!
Fire at will! I don't have a shot!
He said at will, you dumbass. That means when you get the shot, take it. Oh, he's dead. You could join Gargamel. Well, looks like he's not getting that other tattoo. What do I care? Why do I care about these people? They're all nuts.
Hey! Calm down and fight fair!
Yeah, come down and fight, bitch. Let's go.
Take the center!
Yeah, fuck this story shit. Come on. Come down here.
Get ready!
Come downstairs. Let's go. Oh, yeah.
Cover! Archers on the ridge!
What? I can't fight? What is this shit?
Here they come!
Spotted.
What am I supposed to be doing? Oh, okay.
Target her!
Bitch, come on. Yeah, finally, right? Even when you're fighting, they don't actually let you fight the game. Fire at will, how do you do that? Exactly. Oh. No! Whoa. Chainsaw cut him apart. Hey, the guy was still alive.
They got one of the marshals. We got this. Aloy!
She's too busy about looting the dead bodies over here.
I got her.
Yeah, fuck you. I'm gonna fuck your ass up. That's what I'm saying. This is like Last of Us 2. It's got good gameplay, but the story, fuck, takes fucking forever. Bitch! Let's do this. This is that lady?
Enough!
No.
You, Outlanders! I'll skin you both!
Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Granted.
Yes, gameplay, finally. Yes. Oh. This is supposed to be Indians versus Cowboys? Probably.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it.
I don't have time to scan. I'm playing the game.
I can break through his shield if I damage it enough.
No shit.
Gotta get through that shield. Here, now's my chance.
I knocked his friggin' helmet off. He looks like every other skinhead.
Give it up. His shield regenerated. You're not stopping me. Shield's gone. He's vulnerable. I've got to break that shield.
She broke the shield already. Yeah, he's fucking dead. Come down, lady. You're next. Whoa.
Your turn. Come down here and face me.
No!
Yes.
It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades! Mark this day Today you have decimated the marshals, slaughtered the Karja. So begins our war on Hikar. Move out.
You got the grappling hook, go after her. Strangle that bitch. This is the guy that got his arm cut off. Hey, who put a bandage on his arm?
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Aaron. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
Time to burn the bodies.
I got you.
No, not back to the fort. Who's this guy?
It's salvage time, boys.
I like how they just cut to that random guy.
Don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Damn, she stole this guy's shield.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tanakh have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The marshals weren't expecting Regala to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation.
This means no more political conversation for next. Yeah, right.
Wadis, Peshav, a massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west.
She told him that.
Passage is still good. For what I'm after.
She told him that in the beginning she had to go west. Where are you gonna go now? Go west!
You have a long road
Dreadpool,
ahead.
what's going on, man?
This is only the threshold of the Forbidden
Everybody,
West.
subscribe to Dreadpool's
Tanakh
channel.
domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the
I was
Utari
asleep
tribe.
last night, but I saw he streamed almost 6 hours of Dying Light.
All that out there?
So definitely check that out.
That's no man's land.
Looks
it was
great.
supposed to be neutral ground, though.
I wish it played great.
Obviously, this Regala.
Or I wish it played.
Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines.
This is all just movies.
They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks.
This suffers from Last of Us 2 syndrome, where it's good gameplay, but you don't get enough of it. It's all story.
Into the dawn? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
Why don't you check in on them? I have to go to the west, man.
Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one. Over there.
Horizon boring movie.
But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything
Yo,
else I can tell you before
any
you go?
PlayStation fanboy that tells you this game is like the greatest game and blah blah blah, just be like, hey, what was the storyline again? They wouldn't be able to tell you. You know why? Because I'm playing it and I still can't tell you. Oh my god.
Peshav called Regala a rival.
These questions go into
Someone
questions.
that Tanakh the chief should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon he
Well, at
should.
least The Last of Us 2 is a good story. Oh, are you sure about that, man?
Coordinated and
I don't know about
precise.
that one.
Until you got in her way. That is.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Fashav was going to be handed over.
I think The Last of Us 2 is the weakest story of the whole
expecting her.
franchise. Only 2
She must have
games.
spent months gathering an army in secret.
But the gameplay is like solid when you do play the game.
Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
I think The Last of Us, the first one, was the best one. I think it had everything going for it.
About Fashav.
But if you like it, you like it. What can I do? I can't do anything about it.
Survived for years out in the west, only to die just short of the sun.
The redhead girl with mighty courage travels to the west to save the world.
There was more.
If she can't even travel west.
Spoke of advocating for
I've been trying to travel west for 3 hours.
Too late for that now.
And all these guys stop her.
What happened to him?
His body will be carried
Too
back to
much
Meridian.
story.
As the cousin of the Sun King.
Need more gameplay, exactly. I always find these tribal stories to be dull. Last of Us 1 is none of all top time. Yes. Yes, it is. Absolutely. You know what's funny? I told Anthony to play that game because I had read before Last of Us came out. I told Anthony, I was like, hey, Sony's making a game called Last of Us, and it looks like it's like Resident Evil-esque. I was like, you should really try that game. He's like, oh, really? And then I told him again, like, when it was about to be released, and he's like, oh, yeah, maybe I'll check it out. And he loves it. But at first, he kind of dismissed it.
Too bad about Nazar and Vladis.
At least Nozar went down fighting. As for the Sun Priest...
Tries to travel west, but instead...
No one deserves to go out that
It's
way.
bogged down with boring
I'll make
political
sure they're given
conversations.
proper funeral rites. It's the least I can do.
Yes. No, I already asked that question.
Well, I'll make...
Do you think the Karja will take action against Regala? Seems like you'd have common ground with the Tenakth.
An expedition of the Karja army into the west could be
Wah,
taken
wah,
as
wah.
the start of
Wah,
another
wah, wah.
invasion.
Wah, wah, wah.
Sun King Avad won't risk it. That said, we can't allow ourselves to be caught unaware by an attack like that again.
We can't be caught in our underwear. Oh my god. I had to ask all these questions. Look, the dually sense wiggles when you go to pick a question. That's exactly what I paid $70 for, to have my dual sense wiggle when I go to select a question. You hear that? Damn, man. That's $70. Thankfully, I didn't pay $70 for this, but there you go. I got this for a lot cheaper.
You said the Tenakth lands are
Gotta
far
shop
west.
smart, everybody.
What can I expect to find between here and there?
Well, as I
Horizon
mentioned, you've got a
Forbidden
stretch of
Fun.
wilderness known as
Forbidden
Nomad.
Fun, that's a good one.
And then new Taru farmlands. Past that are the Tenakth.
Is this
Their territory is split into three
a-hole
clans.
still
Desert,
talking?
lowland,
What the
and
fuck?
Sky.
Right. I saw their banners at the embassy.
The Desert clan is closest. Ooh, vicious lot.
Ooh,
Where everyone else
vicious
sees an
lot.
inhospitable wasteland,
Usually when people go, ooh,
they
they're
see
talking
a
about
challenge
food.
to dominate.
Ooh,
Somewhere
that's a good
beyond
one.
the desert is the tribe's
Ooh,
capital
you want to order
and
the
the
Salisbury
territories
steak.
of the other
Ooh,
two
you want to
clans.
order the chicken cutlet parmesan. Ooh.
I've only heard the stories. During the Red Raids, the Karja army tried to push into Tenakth territory.
Oh, God.
But the United Clans rose up against them.
Help me.
Forced them all the way back to the Daunt.
So no one except the Tenakth really know what's beyond the desert.
Maybe
So
the scholars
stupid.
do back in Meridian. All those scrolls have
Yo,
been filled with
I got homework for Jeff, if Jeff's listening. When Jeff goes to work in the next couple of days,
You mentioned the Utaru
he needs to ask his Sony pony friends
here and the Tenakth further west.
who the Tanaks are and all that. They won't even know who the hell he's talking about.
They're a peaceful
Oh,
bunch,
this is Kama.
at
How you
least
doing?
compared to the Tenakth. More taken to
She
farming
looks like
than
Buzz from Home Alone.
It's hard to imagine a bunch of farmers surviving in the Forbidden West.
Make no mistake, they have a fierceness all their own. When the Karja were pushed back during the Red Raid,
I think if Lindsay Lohan was going to sue Sony
burning fields of plain
or
salt.
sue anybody, it's
The
this
Sun King
game.
has made several overtures of peace to them as
That
well,
looks
but
just
so
like her.
far,
They even got her eyebrows.
If they're so peaceful, why decline?
Don't know. I heard they have their own troubles.
Oh my
Something
god!
about
Can I play? I want to
think
play.
that make them open to trade, but
Help me.
no, they just want to be left alone.
Yeah, I want to be left alone too. I want to be left alone so I can travel to the west already. I've been trying to travel west for 3 hours, but I keep getting stopped by everybody.
This area is no man's land.
That it is.
Imagine in Gears of War if you're in the middle of a fucking firefight and some guy's like, hey, we gotta talk for like 20 minutes.
Bod overthrew the Mad Sun King. He reached out to the other tribes to offer reconciliation. The Tanakh agreed to enter the border zone as part of the peace talks. Karja and Asuram have been striking out into the area ever since.
But now, it seems like...
Dude, I probably would have been halfway through Gears 4 or 5 already.
I'd never call no man's land safe, even in the best of times. The ancient ruins of the Southwest are a testament
still
to that.
talking.
Remnants of some forgotten war.
Please make it stop. Please. You got one more.
You said there were others who went out when the gates were open before. Like who?
Well, in addition to the salvagers that just went through, there were a couple
The palace gates are open.
delvers. Even saw 2 Karja scholars trekking southwest with an awesome crew. Not sure if they're exceptionally brave or just foolhardy.
Hey guys, listen, if you don't have a PS5, don't buy one. Just fucking play this shit on PC or something if you want to play it.
Then I wish you luck.
Because I have one and I regret it now.
Should you wish to return.
And I think once Spider-Man and Miles Morales hit PC, I'm done. I'm tapping out of PlayStation.
We'll get them patched up.
I'll hook my little dually sense up to my computer and I'll just play it that way.
I appreciate it.
Because I'm kind of tired of all this stuff. I mean, we'll see what Spartacus brings, but I'm not expecting much. I still never signed up for PlayStation Now, ever. I've never tried it. Never had the urge to play the lagginess. And I signed up for everything except for Stadia. I signed up for Luna. I'm still paying for Apple Arcade, by the way. I totally fucking forgot I was paying for that shit.
So, this is
I think, in my opinion, I think Game Pass Ultimate with the streaming service on there, I think that's the best one.
Should lead to silence in Hades.
Luna wasn't that bad. And what was the other one? I think I had another one I tried out.
The blight, the storms.
I definitely did not try Stadia. I stayed away from Stadia. Oh, GeForce Now I tried. That was really good.
Like Elizabeth would.
PlayStation 5 won't even fit on my entertainment. Yeah.
The woman who led the ambush.
That's what I'm saying, guys. Like, if you want, just wait and get the PlayStation 5 Slim. Whenever the fuck they make that.
Kind of knowledge. Silence.
If you really want one.
Why help to knock the rebels?
I'd rather play this stuff on PC, to be honest, because God of War on PC was, like, awesome.
Find this in my stash later.
I think Sony needs to tap out. I think they need to just make games for the consoles. Time to tap. Quick save. Manual save. Fast travel. What's manual save? Oh, I can finally save. Oh, wow. I just did both. Holy shit, look at the gameplay, yeah, right? Just running around. How come I can't save anywhere except for when I go to these bonfires? This is the first time I can actually, like, save. You saw that, right? Because I had no save files. The game auto-saves.
Good spot to test the shield wing.
But it doesn't auto-save it into a save file that you can access. Not a good look. Well, I want to thank you all for being here and suffering through this with me. The torture. Nice water. Alright, where the hell am I going now? Well, it says I'm going swimming. Dude, where am I?
It's taking over the land out here, too.
Holy fuck. Shit, look, gameplay. They stole bonfires from Dark Souls. That's right.
Here they come.
Do not throw those. They're trying to corner those assholes.
No! You killed my robot! Did you really think you were gonna beat me? I mean, I killed your friggin' robot. For crying out loud.
There's a lot of ancient wrecks out here. Must have been a huge...
What, the townspeople killed that other person?
They gave everything they had to slow down the Pharaoh swarm.
What the hell is this? I thought I was being attacked. These randos killed all these people. Yo, I can't even fucking get into like an ambush because I got people killing everybody for me.
I was hoping to get back to Barren Light by the time they opened the gates, you know? After that embassy of theirs.
You killed my robot.
Seeing as how we almost got minced to pieces just now, I'm guessing things didn't go so well.
You could say that.
You guys were sitting down killing these other people while I was out there fighting a big
But
robot.
I didn't think I'd have to worry about this enact the neutral territory. And now, they're riding machines.
If you were headed back to Barren Light, why did you stop here?
We ran across some ruins nearby. Thought we'd take a gander, find some good salvage. But the place is full of weird red crystals. Can't get through the stuff. So we ended up making camp here. First thing tomorrow, though, we head straight to Barren Light. Should probably send a message to our crew down at Jagged Deep about all this, too.
What?
Jagged Deep?
Why is she wearing like
Big
MC
site by
Hammer
this big lake
pants?
down south. Old world scrap everywhere. Can't miss it. And that's my cue. Here. Thanks for helping us out. Maybe I'll get into more trouble and see you around.
I'm going west.
Well, let's hope not.
Dude, this is like Rambo. I'm trying to go west and nobody's letting me. Rambo Forbidden West. A mountain goat. happened?
This pigment would work well on armor.
And people want these games on Xbox? I don't get it. What's this thing doing? Why can't I use my bow and arrow? Horizon First Blood. Man, how many of these things are there? Oh, there's a couple of them. Better take my berries. Pick up a rock. Okay. I can pick up rocks in this game. Beautiful. Am I not allowed to save? Yeah, won't let me save. What the hell? That's a customer. What do they want? Uh-oh. Alright. He's a good customer of mine. We got all our weapons upgraded, so we're good. Do we? Oh no, wait a minute here. That says fully upgraded. Okay. Dude, that's the Power Rangers Dino Thunder logo. What the fuck are they doing? They're stealing. Create a job? What does that even mean? I will say the upgrading is easier in this game than like God of War. It's like it's basic here, whereas God of War it's like complicated to upgrade your stuff. That's all I wanted to do was upgrade my gear, so I'm good. Why can't I save? Why is this here? That sucks, man. What is this stuff? What the hell's progress time? To make it nighttime or something? Why can't I save? Oh, now I can save. Okay. Yes, I'm sure. Sweet. Okay, good. No, I don't want to fast travel. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Get me out of here.
Looks like the coordinates Silence gave me match that wreckage. Did he install Hades on another Titan?
Damn. We'll see what's over there. I might end the stream in a little bit. It depends.
This is it. Location of the hood.
But I want to thank you all for joining me anyway. I know this has been a pain in the ass.
Water in my boots.
But it was nice talking to you guys in the meantime, you know.
Just the
Not
kind of
right
place
now.
silence would slink away to. What was he doing here?
Not right now. Look at this.
Our
I can't even
device is
access a
working.
fucking panel.
I guess Silence wants me to check it out.
I was just at a bench. Wait a minute. It said not right now. Now all of a sudden I can access... What the fuck? Come on. That's so stupid. She has to be done talking to herself before she can access the panel.
Consider this message a beacon to help guide you out of the fog of ignorance. Using explosives, I've detached the processing orb from the Titan overhead. A perfect cage for our mutual friend, Hades. In order to render it cooperative, tell her what we've discussed about the mysterious signal that gave you life. After that, are you? Perhaps you need a reminder that you have failed. So you see, Aloy, Gaia can be safely rebooted. As for where to find a backup, well, you'll need to trot along after me to find out.
He thinks he's got it all figured out. Bastard. I guess there's only one way to find out where he moved the orb. Might be worth looking around more first.
Okay, so I did that. Let's do this. Use the workbench. Hey, is there a rifle on that bench? I already up. I'm up to date. I did everything good. No, that's not a rifle. Okay, it's a couple of knives. What am I looking at? Unknown Leapster site. So I think the plan today is to go down in the basement and get together some stuff. Some retro games that I could get together and start selling. Can I climb this thing, or am I not allowed? Oh. You know how awesome this game would be if you could just use the grappling hook, like in Halo? In this game, you have to look for grappling spots. Let me go out here a little bit. Let's see. Well, how am I going to get up there? I didn't even see the grappling spot. Okay. Oh, wait, what's this? There's a watch in there? It's crazy. There's nothing I could climb on over here. I'm just gonna double jump until the grappling hook catches on something.
Those legs were built for leaping. And kicking, no doubt.
Ooh, she bit it. Looking for OG Xbox. You're looking to buy one, or you're looking to find one in the house? Oh, no. Did you mean something in the game was looking OG Xbox? I don't know anymore. Uh-oh. Oh. Looking for OG Xbox games. Oh, you. Okay, what are you looking for? Let me know. I have a ton of games at the shop. Yeah, Dreadpool, if you need to get a list together, let me know. Yeah, let me know, and if there's anything that I have that you need, I'll send it out to you. Most of my Xbox games are brought to the shop, but I still have some downstairs. I really have to go through stuff. I have 360 games down there. I have to go through. I brought about half of my 360 games to the shop already, but there's still stuff I gotta go through. I had so many Xbox 360 games. This game's not bad when you get in the fights. It's just the story's boring. Like, if you're hard into this game, the story's, I guess, good. But if you're just a casual guy, you're like, fuck, I just want to play the game. It takes a while.
See where this trail leads. So here I am, following along after Silence like a fool. After he tricked me by rigging his lance to steal Hades. Crazy AI that wants to kill everything. You couldn't just let me do the same thing and destroy it? And now I'm gonna have to put up with more of his self-righteous.
That's right. Dreadpool, I gotta tell you where I'm selling my stuff, mostly.
Been spotted.
Oh man, I was about to deliver the final blow to that thing. What is that, an owl? Is that the owl from Killzone? Where are you at? That was a hawk. Okay. I thought that was the owl from Killzone. I thought they gave him a new job. It looked like the owl from Killzone.
Silence must be pretty confident he's found a backup of Gaia, but...
Gaia? Illusion of Gaia for Super Nintendo.
Every lead, they've all been dead ends. All backups purged. So what did Hades tell him?
I thought they gave him a new job.
Nothing.
Yeah.
The merchant. Didn't expect to see anyone else out here.
He's got to work, right?
Oh,
It's not his fault he was casted in a really bad game.
No matter, no matter.
I don't want to trade with this guy. Fuck this guy. Alright guys, I'm going to end it here. And we'll pick back up another time. I kind of want to like get this over with just so I can say that I played it and beat it and give my actual raw opinion. Unlike half these idiots online that play like 10 minutes of it and like, oh yeah, the game was great. 10 out of 10. Like, dude, you didn't even get through the first cutscene. What are you talking about? You know what we should do, though, just to make sure. I can't believe we did do all this just to close the game. What we need to do is, upload our save to the cloud in case something happens. Oops. Where am I going? Save data on the PS5, console storage. What is it, 1252? It's 1253 right now. Perfect. Yeah, you know what, Dreadpool? I'm going to message you what I've been doing lately with the retro stuff. I mean, I still got the store and everything, but I got other ventures going on that I'm not mentioning online. Yes, upload it. That'd be great. Yes, that'd be great. Perfect. I don't know why it doesn't do that automatically, but, you know, just so you guys know. You know. So Drake is in Fortnite now? Does anybody care? Dude, Tom Holland looks nothing like Drake. Holy fuck. I still don't understand why I'm in purgatory with this music. No need to... Yeah, right. I appreciate that, man. I forgot that that you won the giveaway, so yeah, I'll check the giveaway email and I'll let you know. Quake is only $3.99? What? It's okay. Oh, Crysis 3 remastered for PS4? Nah, that's not a remaster. Far Cry is $48. Are they crazy? Why don't we have upbeat music here? Why do we have... Far Cry 5 is $15 now. The game should be $5.99 or $4.99. The UFC, that guy looks like, I'm a bitch slap you right now. Download my game. 619, hey. Should we just do it? What the hell is this? Should we just buy it? No? Yes? NWO for life? So you gotta pay $120 just to play as Eric Bischoff. Unbelievable. And it's digital only too. Like, I can understand if they made a physical like NWO collector set, it came with the shirt or whatever. Dude, the NWO pack is digital. And it's $120. And you don't even know if this game is going to be good or not. Man, I don't know. I wouldn't buy it on PlayStation, but I'm just saying. Alright guys, I'm going to run. Everyone, please stay safe out there. Take care. I might be back in a little bit. Depends on the situation. But, yeah, I'm going to go downstairs and see what I can find. And, that's pretty much it. Thank you for being tortured with me. And I will be back at some point for part 3 of this game. We're going to try to run through it. And, if I don't lose interest. If I pull the hair out of my head that I don't have. So there you go. Alright. Peace out. Take care. Thanks for watching.